Alex, the Golden Retriever of Comedy Tour. Come on out to a show. October 16th, the Bijou Theater in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm very excited about that show. October 10th at the Center Stage Theater in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm excited to bring the Golden Retriever of Comedy Tour to the sweet, sweet city of Atlanta. October 11th, Louisville, Kentucky. The Kentucky Center for Arts. DanSoder.com for tickets. Go to DanSoder /tour for all dates, all tickets. Buy the tickets through my website. Don't go to Google. Please don't go to Google. This is how secondhand resellers get you. Just go to DanSoder.com. And right there on that ticket link, we'll send you there, and we're going to see you. These shows are going to be fun as hell. I'm bringing a lot of fun people. Sagalo is going to be on a lot. I'm bringing Matt Ross, a couple surprise openers that are fun that I'm very excited to bring along. DanSoder.com /tour, Golden Retriever of Comedy Tour. The AI thing is, have you seen the ads?
AI actress that they're signing?
That's what I was just reading about.
Yeah, that's
the AI actress.
That can't even.
Actors have to be. You thought comics were mad about AI, about like ChatGPT writing jokes?
Yeah.
Imagine when they just go, well, you don't need you to be on set.
It's going to happen.
Yeah,
it's
the SAG
5 years.
SAG-AFTRA is like fighting them.
They're
like, no. And then the guy, I think the funniest part of the article I read about the AI actress was the guy that created her was calling her art or whatever. You know, he's like,
oh, Timbaland's signing AI music.
Yeah.
Timbaland's signing a bunch of AI artists.
And he went, it's art. And then after he went, I'm an actor. The guy that made...
He's using it to get his career going.
The most actor move in the world is to betray humans.
I'm the guy who made humans obsolete.
Yeah, but I can act. Do you want me to give a little soliloquy? And you're
me and her are a great two-man team.
Yeah. She comes with me. Like, he's the guy they're going to first cut out where he was like, no, but I did this so I could be... I mean, the AI shit. Yeah.
It's AI, I don't use it. I hate it. It makes me sad. It makes me so
really...
sad. We're not rolling now, are we?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, we're rolling.
Oh, we can talk about
rolling.
AI.
Okay.
This will be used against us when the robots take over.
I know. I don't want to speak ill of them
now,
because they could come for us.
Me and you will be in a work camp.
I mean, Peter Thiel, you're listening. I know. So
I bet you're real wet and slick.
The guy who he named the company Palantir after the evil things in Lord of the Rings.
That's what made the Eye of Sauron.
A man who read they were the seeing stones that Sauron could see through. The guy who read Lord of the Rings is like rooting for Mordor.
That's
the people who control our world. He's like, I identify with Sauron.
He goes, I think guy. He talks like Vincent D'Onofrio in Men in Black, where he's like, "Oh, sure. Do you got any more sugar?" Like he's like a bug.
If they
cut him open and a big bug came out, like a giant bug, I would be like,
he's a reptilian. Yeah, he's a reptilian.
There's just one clip I'm talking about, and you can find
the one where he says like, I don't know if humans need to exist. Yeah.
That's like the easiest one where he goes, "Do you think humans should exist?" He's like,
that's a tough one.
I feel like
he's like trying to go against his master's orders. He goes,
I can't. You almost expect him to be talking to someone else, being like, they ask these questions, master. What do I do? And then they're like, give him the rights to everything. He's creating
they're doing the AI's taking over everything.
All Palantir is Skynet.
Yes.
If you think about it in terms of Skynet, there's zero chance you can root for this guy.
But people
unless you cheered for the machine in Terminator.
Right. But it just proves that art has no power.
Yeah.
We predicted all of this, and everyone's like, let's let it happen. No. Let's ride it out. Let's see what happens.
I'm going to go my way.
Yeah, no, Skynet won't happen. No. It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Arnold here?
Yeah.
Are they going to make another Arnold?
It's crazy. I've heard comics using ChatGPT. I'm not going to name names. I've heard people use it. And I think they should be ashamed of themselves.
I think they should, too. I think I might have privately tried to shame some people.
Really? And they stood by it? They stood by it? They're like, no, robots have a place in creativity.
They always do. It's the convenience argument is what's going to ruin humanity in general.
Yes.
It's just convenience.
It makes it easy.
It's like if we found out the dinosaurs died because of convenience, that there was no meteor.
Dinosaurs just had too many data centers.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't
T-Rex hoarded too much meat. And then everyone else, if we found out that it was convenient.
They forgot how to hunt because they were having robots do it for them.
That's
or whatever.
What I mean.
They grow fat. I mean, WALL-E's. It's just WALL-E. It's
WALL-E might be the movie that predicted it correctly.
WALL-E got it right.
WALL-E, we all want it to be Terminator because we all want it to be Matrix or Terminator because the humans are hot. hot.
Right.
And
And there's like a war and we at least fight back at least.
They're greased up on their jacked arms and they're like shooting shit. And we win battles in that.
Yeah.
In cool ways.
But in reality, where it's just fat guys sitting on a couch watching the 19th Hulk remake. They're just like, we need to redo it again, man.
If you opened a door and sent 4 Boston Dynamic dogs in here with guns.
Oh, God, those dogs.
I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Those dogs are coming in like, sheep, 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 sheep. And I'm just like, I'm not going to do anything. You think Myrtle's going to do anything? Why do you think we had to lock her up? Because she gives too many kisses. She's not over here biting.
Crazy you brought up 4 dogs because I almost got mauled by 4 dogs this summer.
Really?
I like almost died.
Where?
4 Dobermans attacked me this summer.
Where?
Yeah.
Well, you go on hikes and shit.
But yeah, it was in rural Wisconsin. Yeah, my girlfriend's family got an Airbnb at like kind of a cabin near beautiful Mouston, Wisconsin. And I went on a run.
We see you, Mouston.
Mouston, great town, 5 bars, 1 school.
Yeah. Hey, that's a feeder system.
That's a feeder system, exactly.
You get done with the school, you go right to the bar.
Right to the bar.
I kind of like
system.
what they do.
It works.
Honestly, it is renewable energy.
It is.
And then they have kids, and then they got to go to school because they blacked out and they fucked without a condom. They
all drink like they served in Vietnam, every age. A 17-year-old's drinking to forget already. It's crazy.
What's fun about Wisconsin is, because you're from Minnesota, and that whole area, the Midwest, is that candy-coated shell of you guys being nice.
Oh, it's not real at all.
So quickly with alcohol.
Oh my God. Or with skin color.
Yeah. But you go from like, oh, hey, to being like, I think you should leave.
We need to get the Somalis out of here.
Why are they running all the stores? Yeah. And you go, I don't know.
I think Ilhan Omar married her brother.
You go, well, you didn't want to do it. And they're like, no, I want convenience. Dude, the convenience epidemic.
Oh, wait, I wanted to finish the story about the mauling.
Oh, yeah. The 4 dogs.
I was running. I went on a run on like a rural county highway, and I was running by some mobile homes, and like 4 Dobermans come out. They start barking, and I'm like, whatever. Then they start running at me, and I'm like, whatever. Certainly a guy will pop out and like whistle or something. Then they hit the highway. They're like 10 feet away, and I'm like, oh, no, I'm like an enemy, and they're trying to eliminate me.
And those are dogs that eliminate enemies.
Those are, one, maybe I could tangle. 4, I'm done. I can't fight 4.
Well, the thing would be the second you turned around to deal with the first
Another one gets me by the neck, and it's over.
Just, they hunt in packs. They're biologically, they know what to do.
They knew exactly what to do.
They didn't have to sit around and draw it up in the dirt where they go, all right, we get them on the highway.
They saw a weak little soy boy. They knew I was at the end of my 5-mile run.
I don't even think you're telling the full story. I think you yelled something liberal at them.
Come get it, bitch.
No, you went like, I think people under 18 should be allowed trans surgery. And they're like, and they ran, and you're
going to want to get my pronouns right before you eat me.
It's he, him. Yeah. Or you could have been
were. Those are my new pronouns.
At what moment was it? The highway where you started?
When they got on the road, I was on the opposite side of the highway. I was like, "Oh, no one's coming out. No one was there. No one was going to stop them." And then I just bolted. I sprinted for like a half a mile till they finally turned. They were within a foot away from getting me. If I would have slipped, I probably would have died. It was
you
crazy.
Listen to that, Scouts?
Yeah.
You guys need a kick returner?
Yeah, come on.
Vikings.
Come
Time
on.
To call
we
up
got
your boy.
JJ. I could take over.
Dude,
come on.
Or just you on punt return?
Yeah. They just put a dog. They just pipe in dog noises behind me.
They go,
I just start running.
That's Geoffrey the Doberman Asmus. I don't know if you've ever seen this. It gets daylight. He thinks 4 dogs are chasing him. That guy's going to break into the house.
I would break every single. When I got back, yeah. I mean, eventually they turned around. They they just gave up after about half a mile.
Good job.
I
don't know if you'll ever publicly.
If I hadn't been in decent shape, I would have died.
I would have been dead.
It was crazy. A lot of comics would have been dead, and it would have been good. It would have been a good moment.
Are you saying
we could have thinned the herd a little bit?
Are you saying that's the new faces? Is the Dobermans?
If you can outrun 4 Dobermans, you deserve to go to Montreal.
Hey, congratulations! They're in a van. Like, hey, congratulations on that clip hitting 2 million. And they go, great. Where are we going? He goes, just real quick. This is from the.
We're going to Mouston.
Yeah, this is Mouston, Wisconsin.
Mouston.
What? Now run.
Tim Dillon didn't make it.
Yeah. Actually, he talked the Dobermans.
He actually would talk them down. Yeah, I'll take you to the Hamptons. I'll take you to the Hamptons.
Oh, and you've never had foie gras. Stop looking at me like you've never had. Sit. You sit.
You're eating cold pheasant. You're eating cold pheasant every fall.
I bet you're getting kibble. Okay. Now we're talking different. Yeah, he's like, how about I get you, duck? You're going to come with me. Tim walks in, they're all walking in a line. Tim, like the Reservoir Dogs down the hallway, down the highway.
You're going to fuck some of the hottest corgis you've ever seen.
Goes, I'm going to be feeding you. Did you ever want to meet JD Vance? And the dog's like,
you want to inseminate one of the Queen's corgis? I got you. I'll get you a royal corgi.
I'd actually watch that adventure movie. Mm-hmm. Tim Dillon and a Doberman going to England.
Trying to impregnate the royals. Yeah, that'd be great.
Were they cloned? Who cloned their dog? Streisand?
Did they clone? I don't know about that.
I think Barbara Streisand cloned her dogs.
Are they able to clone things?
But it's not the same.
I don't know about that.
You know what?
Another thing. Why?
Why?
Just buy a fucking dog.
Make a relationship.
There's so many orphan dogs. Get one of them.
Make a relationship with a new dog.
Yeah. Why does it?
You know what I think about that? It's like when you think,
oh, she cloned her dead dog because she wasn't over it.
Yeah.
Oh,
which is like that's
just let life happen.
Come on,
let life happen.
It was. What kind of dog did she reincarnate?
That's one of those people. I don't know why she's famous.
Yeah,
I actually don't know what she did that was so.
She's talented. She could sing her ass off.
But like I don't know any of the music. I never heard it.
If you watch it, Jay was raised by a Jewish single mom, so he would show me Barbara Streisand.
Really,
and that was my first thing. And she does have a voice like butter.
Okay.
Oh, it's just like one of those.
Just a Russian nesting doll of little dogs.
It's just like a little. By the way, those dogs. No offense, Babs.
That's not a one-of-a-kind dog.
This is a dime
That's
a dozen.
Dog I see everywhere.
I can go find you these in a 5-block radius in New York City. Give me 30 minutes. I'll be back with 6.
There's so many in Soho and Chelsea. Come on.
Squeaky dog?
Yeah, that ain't it.
Influencers are cloning their dogs.
That's one of those things.
It's not the same.
We should let them do it, and then when they get the dog, they should be shot.
Yeah.
It could be like, you thought this was a good idea, you're out of the gene pool.
Christy Nome shows up and kills the dog. She goes, I didn't know. This is in the contract.
To work. There we go. I like that.
That's in the title of her contract that she didn't see.
I want to shoot a dog. You have to shoot a dog every month.
Yeah.
I just wanted to kidnap brown people. I don't want to shoot dogs.
I did that so long ago. I don't got my dog killing energy anymore. I think cloning a dog, it should have like Pet Cemetery rules. Where like the next one's evil.
They come back. Yes. You never know what you're going to get.
Because they're not sleep. You disrupted their soul. You should let their soul pass.
Yes. You fucked with God's plan. Now it's not the process.
Now it will viciously attack you every time you try to rest or sleep.
Or it'll try to bite your cock off while you're sleeping.
And you're like, oh my God. It's like, hey.
It thinks there's always peanut butter on your penis. That's its weird thing.
It comes back to me like.
Always sees it. Peanut butter everywhere.
But even if the first time they brought the cloned dog home, I would be like,
wouldn't you be like, we buried you?
Yeah.
Move on. I mean, I had a dog. I loved her. We're moving on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get another beagle.
I was very sad when all the dogs I had growing up died. When Izzy died, I was 8. I was shook.
That's like a 5-year-old's dream. Let's clone it.
Yeah.
That's not what adults think.
Your parents aren't going to get back together.
Your parents are dead. You didn't clone your parents, but you cloned your dog? Barbara Streisand's parents are dead. She thought, but we're going to clone the Cocker Spaniel first.
I'm wondering if I would. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to see my dad back.
Oh, no. When my parents are gone, they're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah, we had a good run.
It's a part of life. Let it go.
Yeah.
This is why shows don't end.
Right. Because we got the paper coming. Why are we doing an Office
don't need the
remake?
paper.
Come on. It was a great show.
It was. You guys had it. It's like when they bring stuff back. It's like when they brought Roseanne back. It was like,
God.
Not only, I'm not talking about her tweets. Who gives a shit? I'm talking about the show in general. I'm talking about specifically, they own this once when Saint Germain and I sold the cartoon to Peacock. That was someone else's IP. It was like owned by the WWE. It was Stone Cold.
Oh,
Steve
yeah,
Austin's IP.
I remember that.
So we didn't own the intellectual property. That's a nightmare. People control that shit.
Because they can change whatever you do.
But they go, why own it?
Branding.
You can't, and give me money.
Oh,
you want to use it, give me money, and no, I don't like the thing you're making.
So they can just control every aspect of it. It's just for the merchandising. That's why they do IP and stuff. Yeah, it's gross. Another Superman. Do we really need another Superman?
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing another Batman. Them resetting stuff. And
they got a new Simpsons movie, and I'm the biggest Simpsons fan on earth. We don't need it.
You know what it is?
It's over.
Simpsons feels like going to a family member's house where you don't know their dog's still alive.
Yes.
And you go, oh no. Oh, look at his white.
Buster's still going.
His white milky eye.
Or it's like your grandma who still plays organ at church.
Yeah,
She's 95. She's fucking up on eagle's wings. Everyone's like, come on. You don't even get hallelujah right anymore, Grandma.
Come on. We have to point for you to start.
Yeah.
You're not even listening anymore.
You got to know when to quit.
But they don't. With IP, they just like Simpsons, stop.
Yeah. The Simpsons is my golden. That's what I
4
love
through
most.
11?
I'd go to 15. I think they were good till 15, maybe.
I think the fumes go
every
to 15.
once in a while they have a good episode. I'll watch it every once in a while. They'll have like 2 great jokes an episode, but they went too modern with the animation.
Yeah,
it's too slick
and smooth.
It's supposed to look like a child drew it. That's the point.
That's why South Park still hits.
South Park never really improved.
Even when they got good, I remember when it was. It's when they got really good at showing violence. When the heads would blow off and the brains would come out, or they would show fights and it would like see the cheek. They still kept their crude animation.
It's so crude
for most of the part.
It's awesome,
and they've been on fire this season.
I haven't seen it, but everyone's been raving about it. Is it
God.
good? Is it good?
Oh my God!
I didn't want to believe
they
the
do
hype.
a Broflovsky Israel episode.
Oh,
Come
really?
on.
Okay.
Come on, dude.
I'm a little hard right now. Okay.
All right, ZocDoc, baby. Do you remember that doctor's appointment? Did you remember to set it? Do you remember how you see it? Are you freaking out now? See? Exactly. That's why I got ZocDoc, because why not book it today? ZocDoc makes it easy to find the right doctor right now, and it's all online. Probably be able to book that appointment before the end of this ad. Go do it. See if you can beat me before I'm done talking. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality, in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment. Stop putting off the doctor's appointments. Go to ZocDoc.com/Soder, S-O-D-E-R, to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/Soder. ZocDoc.com/Soder. Did you do it? Did you beat me? Cha-ching! That's the sound of the money makes. Guys, everyone's banking online. No one's, I know they said cash is king, but I think that might have, maybe they meant Cash App is king, because that's what it is. You get Cash App and you can share it. There's multiple hosts. You can also pay back friends, get $5 from a friend. You know what I mean? If someone owes you money, be like, download Cash App, then give me my money. You can request it right down to the exact cent, and then boom, it gives it to you. Cash App is more than just a safe way to send and receive money. With Cash App Card, you get tons of perks without hidden fees. Think early access to concert pre-sales like Sabrina Carpenter and Kendrick Lamar, plus discounts on every purchases at brands you're probably already spending money on. It keeps your money safe by automatically flagging suspicious transactions and letting you lock your card instantly if it's ever lost or stolen. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use the code CashApp10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial service platform and not a bank. Banking services are provided by Cash App's banking partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Incorporated. A Block Incorporated brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. When Stavros was on the podcast, he called me a South Park libertarian, and I've never agreed with something more.
That's not a bad and political party.
I do think that's how I politically affiliate.
And they're not, because they're not regular libertarians. They're different. Libertarians are like,
they're Republicans. Libertarians are Republicans.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
What I like is that Trey and Matt, they really do see the bullshit of both Republicans and Democrats.
They see
that's what you want.
Yes.
Is you want a party that goes, these two suck. Can we get more?
Can we get a new one? Maybe a new one. Can we have like Canada has,
Sweden,
UK has a bunch of parties.
Scandinavia,
pretty much every first world country.
Every first world country get 7 guys, and then they have to run on policy,
right?
Because they can't
they can't do the ad hominem blue is bad, red is bad. Yeah,
it's just too You need context.
Right.
You need context for people to go, I don't know, man. I think that's kind of crazy. But it's convenience. That's why this political system is what it is. Straight up because of convenience.
People are just like, I voted red my whole life. I ain't going to stop now.
Red, blue. Red, blue.
It's crazy.
Red or blue.
And George Washington, he said, don't have parties. That was his big thing.
Well,
when he died, he's like, don't do political parties. And then we did it immediately.
And they were like, don't make the president too big of a deal. deal.
Right.
It should just be a guy that
The
serves.
whole point of America was that the president had almost no power.
And they were like, we want you to be king. He's like, we just fought that. And then they're like, no. And he's like, I'll be president, but don't take it too seriously. And then 250 years later, we're like,
what about a king, though? What about a king? Have we thought about a king?
All the way around. I think we're
put gold in the White House.
That was one of the funniest things where I am... one of those moments that something's funny that when you try to get someone who is into Trump to laugh about it, when they don't laugh about that, it's kind of a bummer. It's the same way when liberals wouldn't laugh about how old Biden is.
Yeah.
We go, come on.
When he's lingering on, he's clearly had dementia. That was sad.
That debate, when I couldn't get some of my friends that are very liberal to be like,
he didn't nap long enough beforehand. He had a bad tea. They're like making excuses the way that fans of sports, when like a guy has a bad outing, where they go, it's not the drug use, he's fine. It's not being 83 and overworked and been in politics for 50 straight years. No.
Pandering to the fucking
The lighting
worst.
was bad. It was overhead lighting. He can't deal with overhead lighting. It's his weakness.
And that's what I feel like when Trump does something and you want your friends on the right to go, okay, that's hilariously crazy.
Right.
Was when he was like, I don't know, maybe we join the UK. And you're like,
did he say that? Guys. I can't even keep up with everything.
That was in the very beginning of this term.
Jesus
when
Christ.
He was tossing around
we
Canada
go back.
Is the 51st day.
Oh, he's like, maybe we
join the UK. Maybe because they were going to do the tariffs. And you're like, as someone that pays surface level attention to politics, that was just funny. As a comic, you're like, that's funny. And then you say, I think the problem...
You would hope that everyone finds it funny. Some people are like, it's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Or it actually helped the currency.
What sucks about the internet is you can find someone to agree with you on anything.
Yeah.
And that's not how society works. You
used to be like a little loser in fucking Albany, and you're the one white supremacist in town, and now you got your little network on there.
That's what I mean.
Hook up with all these guys who think the moon is flat or whatever.
And then you should have to
be alone.
I think, or make a point.
Or
like go into a bar and be like, I don't know, I kind of think this way, and someone could go, I see where you're coming, and then someone massages your point. You should
have to go into a crowded bar and convince people to agree with you. If you can't do that in like Mouston, Wisconsin, you don't believe in it.
Not these 20-to-1 gangbang arguments.
Oh, those Jubilee videos.
Yeah, it's just gangbang.
20. I don't get that.
It's gangbang.
It's a gangbang. Yeah.
Everything is porn culture, but it's not allowed to be porn. It's all porn without the fucking.
Yes.
That's all it is. I was trying to do this as a bit, but it really wasn't working because I don't think people were understanding what I was saying, but it works.
I don't know if Jubilee's as popular for a stand-up bit, but I think on here,
that's
people
what I mean.
it.
Like if you understand, but I was saying
it is a climax. It's gooning. It's gooning at its highest form.
You just go like, oh yeah, you gonna fucking argue with her?
Oh yeah, you hate white people too?
Oh,
yeah.
Fucking say it. Yeah. Say what I want to say. Yeah. Say the statistics, and then fucking say it back.
And I'll say other statistics that go against yours, and will accomplish nothing.
Rub your statistics up against my statistics. Oh fuck, I need it.
And we'll make a lot from monetization. We'll make thousands of dollars.
It's the same with the helping videos.
Oh, like telling you how to do something on Adobe Premiere or something they're teaching you?
No.
Maybe like woodworking?
It's like the glasses that film.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
And it'll cross your algorithm. Now that I've said it into microphones, it'll cross your algorithm.
Wait, there's glasses that film? I'm really anti-tech. I don't know the new tech.
So they walk up on someone, and it's usually someone down and out, like a homeless person, and they'll be like, hey, do you have $1? And they always score it with sad music, like, yeah.
They ask the homeless guy if he has $1.
And he'll be like, yeah, man, I got $1. He's like, sorry. Or they'll walk up with something like, my car broke down. I really need $1. I'm missing $1, and then I can, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And they go, well, hell, brother, I got $1. And they're like, what are you doing? He's like, I lost my leg to diabetes. I'm trying to get my lights not turned off. And the guy will go, thank you for that $1. Here's $100,000, and I'm gonna go pay your light bill. And he's like, "What do you mean,
what the hell?
Dude? These are real things."
Do they actually give him $100,000?
They'll give him a fucking bag of money, and then they like. There's one I saw where the guy gives the guy a truck. He's like, "Well, I'll walk to work," and he's like, "I don't think you walk to work anymore. I think you take a truck." And you're like, "This is kindness porn."
Yes,
this is 100%.
Because they're monetizing it. They're getting more money to do it, I guess. But
this pizza delivery guy is not fucking this housewife. These are two porn actors on a set with lighting and a director.
This guy probably didn't serve in Vietnam.
No.
This guy probably
He's
didn't.
probably a guy where he gets up and he's like, no, do you think the next time I should be...
He's a failed actor. He did one episode of Growing Pains in the 80s, and he's just been looking
on
for
Hannah
work.
Montana, and he's like, she was a bitch. I played the shopkeep in an episode, and he goes,
I could have fucked her.
Yeah.
I could have fucked her.
I'm pretty sure Billy Ray wanted to fuck me. But then they go and they do these like
so it's like Mr. Beast-esque, okay?
Because
he does it more like
he's
built
porn.
up. I get told I look like him all the time online.
You look like his...
I get told Mr. Beast does comedy all the time.
You look like his brother that doesn't speak to him.
Yeah,
and he thinks
me and Beast don't speak anymore.
Yeah, my name's Geoffrey Beast. I no longer talk to my brother. What's his name?
I don't even know what his name is.
Beast?
Actually, I have no idea what his name is.
My name is Geoffrey Beast. I'm the Beast.
We had a falling out after he tried to fix 100 cleft lips in an hour. I said that was too far.
I said no. Let them be marked.
No one will watch that.
Mark them by God. If God makes them blind,
yes, it's beauty. You should not fix God's blemishes. God never makes a mistake.
Goes, what can I say? I don't talk to my brother because he locked me in a house for 100 days. And then
didn't he just do that? Lock a guy in a burning house or something for $500,000? Oh, he had to pull the money out?
Dude, when you watch the video, he's going in and pulling money out, and you go, late stage capitalism might be...
We'll do anything for money.
The most entertaining thing.
It is. The fall is entertaining, no doubt.
I understand that with our fall of society, when we're dead, Patton Oswalt used to have a great joke about dying at the end of the world is cool because when you go to heaven, you get to brag to everyone else. And
I was there.
I was there. Fire was shooting outside. It's just great. I'm pretty sure that's an old Patton bit.
That's great.
But it does make me think of like, it is our collapse of our society of like seeing Romans and being like...
I always like, what would I have done as Rome was burning?
You would have been in the vomitorium.
Turns out I was doing the Omaha Funny Bone. Yeah. That's what I would have been doing.
No, but you would have been doing like the Venetian like speaking circle.
Oh yeah, right. I'd be the guy, the comedian at the orgy.
Yeah, Sean Murphy and I went and saw. We were at the Pittsburgh Improv where you and I
there we go.
But we walked across that movie theater at the Pittsburgh Improv and we watched Gladiator 2.
Oh, wow. Was it any good?
No. It was horrible.
No way.
But there's this scene where they're like Denzel and everybody is like with all the people that bet on the fighters. You know what I mean?
Oh, they were into DraftKings back then too.
Yeah.
They were deep.
It's Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, right.
Please get the right gambling out.
That was a better riff.
No.
Cut it.
We're here to punch out. Cut it out. Switch
Damn
it in. Zip, zip, zip. So we go, and there's a part in the movie where they're all talking, and then there's these like, I might have brought this part up before on a previous episode. I did. But there's like, I just want to tell Jeff it. So I'm sorry, listeners, if you remember this, but Jeff needs to hear this.
Come on, let me know. I need to learn.
But there's a scene where there's these like two gay guys covered in glitter and they're playing
the woke mob got to Gladiator 2 also.
But they're playing harps and they're like, and the king and the sparrow or whatever.
Yeah.
And Sean and I were both like, that's comedians in Rome.
That's what they did. We were minstrels.
Yeah.
We all had to know how to play the ukulele or the mandolin.
And just be like, and the story of the king.
And King Charles, your enemy, is a big queer man, and he sucks.
I heard he doesn't like pussy.
I heard your cock is big, my king, and I'd love to see it one day.
We're close to getting back there.
Oh, they're doing UFC at the White House. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Late stage capitalism is great.
It's all the same.
But here's the deal. You guys can be like, oh my God, there will be a hype video that will make you feel something.
for the fight?
When they get the octagon set in the ring, I'm telling you right now, they're going to make a hype video.
If they have Pelosi fight McConnell, then I'm in. That's what they got to do.
If you want to fucking get me to buy the ticket.
If you're going to turn us into like this bizarre, like capitalist hellfest. I don't care about the actual UFC fighters.
Yeah.
Get AOC against Pete Hegseth or something.
Yeah, I mean, Hegseth would ruin her.
Hegseth would ruin her. That would be a terrible fight.
I wouldn't mind seeing Marjorie Taylor Greene versus AOC.
That's a better fight. That's a much better fight.
I mean, Iman versus Bobert.
Oh yeah, Ilan against Bobert. There we go. That'd be a good one. We can make
this match card all day.
This could be good.
I'm thinking
Gavin Newsom against. He could go. I don't know. He's not that strong.
I think maybe Newsom, unless he was secretly doing BJJ.
I think he's fairly weak. I hate to say it. I don't think he's a really strong guy.
I think you know who would surprise us is Buttigieg.
Buttigieg, I think, could have a little. Fetterman too. He wouldn't remember.
No, he's got CTE.
But that's fine. He'll just fight. He'll
I don't
fight.
know if you've ever seen him. He walks around like.
Oh, he's not there anymore.
Yeah,
no, he's drooling everywhere.
It would be.
But he can fight. I think he could get the fight instinct. You just put a black person in front of him, he'll try to attack him.
I think he's like Hodor. I think he's only got one more thing left in him. I think, but I would love to see a Pelosi. Who's an old lady on the other side?
Yeah.
I would even go in party fighting Pelosi Feinstein.
Oh, that'd be great. No, Feinstein died.
Well, Pelosi wins.
There we go.
She did? She finally
died like a year ago. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, she did.
That's how you know
she was
people
old as shit.
Here's a point.
She was embarrassing. She was like, she's not going to make the vote tonight.
Yeah, and they're like San Francisco, she's representing you.
Yeah. Like,
one of the most liberal cities, and they got they have the
oldest lady of all time.
She's like, I've got a dangerous idea. We let the homeless loose.
We kick the Irish out.
Yeah, old racism.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who I don't
like. Get those wops out of here.
These Protestants are bothering me. Do you? I think the problem is Gen X didn't step up.
Gen X is a forgotten generation. They coasted. They coasted off of a pretty good ride. The hippies did a good job getting some rights in the 60s.
They should be in power right now. It should be.
What is Gen X, like 40 to 60 maybe?
It's something to, I think, 81.
Oh, so it's the born in the 68 to 81.
68 to 81.
Okay, so they'd be about
65 to 80.
Okay, so they'd be about 60 years old.
Yeah,
this 45 to 60. Yeah,
I've
we haven't
made this point before because I believe it.
Yeah, well, who's a big politician in the 45 to 60 range?
Ted Cruz?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'd like to see him fight.
Oh, who does he match up against? Newsom? I would go Newsom.
Yeah,
Cruz.
I think he could win. I think Newsom could.
Did you ever see that one where Cruz played basketball and fucking balled out?
God, can he?
Yeah, I think he's athletic.
Hate to see that. What about Beto? Maybe Beto could get in there. Hit him with a skateboard.
Beto.
I think he's got a little punk rock energy though. Maybe but he's a loser. He's a loser.
He can't win. You're gonna get him there. He's not gonna win.
That is true.
They should do the UFC card.
That would be. We would all enjoy that.
I don't think there would be an American.
You want to pass the budget? Win in the fight. Who wins the card? It's like Ryder Cup for like that. It's like match play. It's like you gotta,
dude.
You want to get your bridge built in Michigan? Win a fight.
Go local fights.
Fucking fight.
Let's go. And let's
none of this pork barrel shit. Can you suffocate the rival state senator?
Fuck your filibuster. I don't care if you could talk for 36 hours.
Cut off their windpipe.
Oh my god, dude! The idea of MTG going release the Epstein files when someone's in a choke. That would
be awesome on Matt Gaetz or something.
He's like, and he goes, I know she did so much CrossFit. And she's like, I'm not gonna release the files. Redact them all, and unredact them. And he's like,
no, that we'd watch that.
If you're gonna take politics and turn it into sports,
go all the way. Go all the way.
Oh, guys, Factor meals here for the fall. I know it's tough to cook, especially if you're working full time and you feel burnt out. And you're like, dude, how can I just get a decent meal? Don't want to do all this work. Well, that's when you go to Factor. Choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon, shrimp, no extra cost. And for the first time, you could try Asian-inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. Eat smart at factormeals.com/Soder, 50% off. And use code SODER50OFF to get 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for a year. That's SODER50OFF at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for a year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renews subscription purchase. First year, this is the first year Gen X outnumbers make our move.
In the Senate or whatever, or in... Oh, the House of Representatives.
All right,
okay,
the tide is turning.
Not bad.
Gen X. You guys talked a lot of shit in the 90s.
Yeah. They made great music, but they kind of dropped the ball on social values.
I don't know, man. The music is, that might have been it.
It says baby boomers are 61% of the Senate.
Oh, baby boomers. The Senate, too, which is the important one. No offense. House of Representatives is kind of... You know what's funny is you watch people in the House of Representatives blow up their shit to get a Senate seat. Where they'll like be there and they'll go...
They have to throw the other guy from Kansas under the bus. Yeah. They're like, I saw him talk to a gay guy once. You're not going to want him as your senator.
There you go. That for a Senate?
Yeah. Anything.
Or like Democrats will be like, he used the N-word once. I'm stepping forward.
Not me. I've never used it.
Never even in a rap song. Yeah, dude. But I think maybe we get AI politicians.
You know, if
We're not that far off.
if we're not going to get good human ones, I guess keep Zoran and then AI only. Otherwise,
Or what if Zoran is a robot? Has anyone worked that?
If that's the robot future, I'm in. I'm all in on Zoran.
Here's what sucks about, because the right drives home points better than the left.
They're way better at propaganda. They're way better at it.
Well, the left comes up with something, and then they go, I don't know if I could do that. And then the right goes, I'm going to take that.
The left has like 1% of integrity. They're like, maybe not. And the right's like, we'll do it.
Just enough to lose.
We'll do it. Just enough to lose.
Just enough to lose
like
everything.
2% integrity.
But
that's it.
The right, how are they not calling Mamdani AI already?
They're still going through the race stuff.
Okay.
They're not going to get to robot for a while. They got religion, race, immigrant. They're not.
He's brown and his religion. I don't.
What did Eric Adams call him? Mumscrawny.
That's great.
That was not bad.
Trump says there are 2 N-words and you can't use either of them. He said nuclear.
That's what he said. The other one.
Nuclear, and the other. And I just say it.
Why can't?
I go, well, all right. Well,
why can't you say nuclear?
Because he was talking. This is when he was addressing the generals. And all this stuff,
you can't use nuclear weapons. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's at this point right now where I'm like.
Was that the big meeting today with the generals? I didn't read about that. God, you can't keep up. You can't keep up with it all.
Well, it's almost
pointless.
This is what happens when you get an influencer brain in the White House, where it's just like, I remember not hearing from the president until the State of the Union.
Right. Every year you're like, once a year. What's he going to sound like?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And now you're like every day.
Well, he's campaigning every day.
But it's been that way since social media.
Probably,
Obama, people they lovingly go like, Obama's the first social media president.
Yeah.
And you go, well, it changed.
He was the guy giving us his iPod playlist. Yeah. He's like, I put Lil Wayne on this year. Okay.
Oh, maybe you DM me.
Maybe you'll forgive me for bombing a Pakistani wedding. I listened to Let the Beat Build off the Carter 3.
I was listening to Cash Money as I was droning Yemen.
Because you're going to need some cash money to drone Yemen.
He goes, because those planes, those little tiny planes,
they ain't free.
They ain't cheap. Cash Money is an army. It's a navy. Now it's got drones. Obama just being like, drone them.
Drone them.
The thing that everyone getting super into politics now feels like when everybody got into something that we shouldn't get into, where you're like, it was like kale, where it was like, kale was good when it was only for hippie people that were like in it, and then it got like shoved down our throats.
Like now all comedians try to get into politics, and it's like, maybe you just talk about dating.
I don't know.
Maybe you're not the politics guy.
It's fun to joke around with you about it and talk about.
I talk about politics on stage. I like to think I'm decently intelligent. I hate to.
Well, I will say, go watch his new special, A Perfect Hour of Stand Up on YouTube.
Please watch.
Filmed at the wonderful Sacramento Punchline.
Best comedy club. It might be the best comedy club. I don't know why.
Know why?
I don't know why.
It's close enough to San Francisco to be liberal, and it's rural enough to have red.
I think it's got a little bit of. It's got purple sores. Yeah. It's got like meth sores all over it.
And they come in. They have to walk past a mattress store, and they realize.
Yeah, it's not in a great location, but the room's beautiful. I think I've done 3 or 4 shows there. They're probably 3 of the 5 best shows I've ever done. It makes no sense. The
staff is unbelievable.
The staff is so nice. My special on YouTube, it's just one unedited set from Sacramento Punchline.
But it's great. But the thing that I love about it is you're one of those guys that can talk about politics, but you always have a punchline. It's never just you sucking your own dick.
Yeah, I try not to.
You do get a little, I think when anyone gets political, especially for someone like me, I'm like, I'll be writing it and I'll be like,
where's the joke?
And then you hit a punchline.
There's got to be a joke every 20 seconds. And you got to be.
I mean, the celebrity culture shit was great. It was like, what a good.
I really enjoy that bit.
The joke about what's J-Lo's secret? It's like she's never had a friend move.
She's never had to help a friend move.
But I think you make a great point. Beauty pageants should be the people that work.
It should be the people who they're like, what's the guy's name? Harry Styles. They're like, he ran a marathon recently. I'm not impressed.
I don't give a shit.
Find me the Walmart greeter who only eats beans who ran a marathon. That would be impressive.
Find me the hot lady that works at an Amazon warehouse.
Yeah, see if she has time to train.
You're just out in the what is her secret?
Yeah, exactly. How does she look? Yeah, how does she look good?
She works.
You see like a lady at the
bottle?
post office who's just beautiful. You're like, what happened to you?
Like Lauren Sanchez, Bezos' wife, has all the money to get chopped up.
Of course.
I want to see one of the ladies that works in the Tacoma Fulfillment Center.
Exactly, but she's just just hot as
giant
hell.
D's and a zero waist.
And she just never knew how to use her body.
And
She never thought about selling out.
Or she just came from a dirt poor place where she goes, I just work. I don't know. I got a husband
You're
that's
supposed
decent.
to work.
Yeah.
Modeling ain't real work.
That's what I mean. It's like, I want to find those people.
Exactly. I'm not impressed when celebrities are hot.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You have a team. You have a nutritionist.
But you see like a hot barista, you're like, that's cool. That's sick. You make $10 an hour and you're hot.
I go through
That's
two
cool.
emotions. I go through the emotion of like, that is so cool that you're just making fucking Starbucks pay and you're gorgeous.
You still find a way.
But
you
I
can't
also-
buy all the fucking products and stuff.
Then my second thought is, what did you fuck up so bad that you're here?
Like it's like when you see a hot girl's Instagram and you're like, why do you only have 400 followers?
Yeah, what did you do?
You're posting thirst traps and they get 20 likes.
Yeah.
Who did you fuck over? You must have the worst personality of all time.
What does someone know about you that I don't? That is not
You
getting
must have
this?
killed a child in high school. You ran over a kid.
Because it's amazing to me. I saw a guy working the gate at, I think it might have been Minneapolis.
Okay.
The Delta. That you're like, dude, you're a male model.
You're right.
You should not be here. You're like, his bone structure was immaculate. His hair was like the
I think they kind of like being the hottest guy at the airport, though. They're like, I'm the hottest TSA agent, and I'm sure every woman tries to fuck them.
Yeah,
you want to be
that
the
is a
big
good point.
fish, little pond.
Yeah.
It's like people who do comedy in Des Moines and they never move. It's like, I'm the
they're
king
like,
of Des Moines.
come through and I'll bury
Come
you.
through. Yeah, I got 20 minutes on a local mall.
Oh, my
And
God.
I got suburb jokes that
Do
are
you
going to kill.
Do you bring openers?
I have like 3 or 4 guys I bring with now, yeah.
But when you were first headlining, did you ever get the guys try to bury you?
I get a lot of local openers who a lot of people don't understand my comedy. They think I'm just like dark and dirty. So the opener's like, I'm gonna do my darkest, sickest jokes for you. It's like, yeah, but they have to be funny.
Yeah.
You can't just go up there and be like, rape, child, like that. You have to have a joke. That happens all the time.
The funniest example of that is Big J. Goes on the
I'm
road.
sure people try to be filthy in front of
Dude,
him.
he tells
It's like, I don't care if you just do 10 minutes on yogurt. Just be funny. I don't need you to do my shit.
The line that Big J says that I think of this whenever it's brought up is when they'll do a joke and they'll be like, yeah, and then I'm sucking on his baby nuts, and it gets no laughs, and they go, if you don't like that, wait till you see your headliner. And he's like, I got jokes. Jay's
and
like,
then
I'm funny.
Big J goes up there and kills because he has jokes.
Yeah,
He's been doing comedy for 30 years.
But it's just so funny that idea of like, if you don't like me.
Yeah, you're in for a lot with the headliner. If you don't like me, I'm 8 months into comedy. You're not going to like your seasoned vet who gets up here.
And I get that because you just want to be a part of it, but it is really funny. The ones that always blew my mind in comedy were the guys that were like actively like, I'm going to put you in a bad place. I'm mad you're headlining. Long Island, very big on this.
I bet. Yeah.
Long Island is very big. But at other clubs, there's been some funny bones. Albany.
I feel like there's those clubs where the staff will be like, oh, Pete's the best we got.
Yeah.
Pete's the best comic in Bakersfield. And then Pete goes up there and does like 8 minutes on Monica Lewinsky. You're like, okay.
But then he'll also the thing that always gets me is it's the in-depth knowledge of local knowledge.
Stuff. You're like, oh, you must be from Ankeny.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. Holy shit.
Fat people are from Ankeny.
Oh, fuck, they drive like shit.
Yeah.
They fuck their sisters.
No one knows how to drive here.
Oh, fuck.
We're the only state that says that.
I did that once. I did that kind of joke.
I do those all the time. I think they're funny. I always ask, what's the town you guys shit on here?
But I
think
did
it's
it
funny.
sincerely at the Sacramento Punchline one time.
Oh, well, you're from there, around there.
Well, my grandma lived near there, and I was like, what are you guys from Clear Lake? And then I did it, and I felt a part of my soul.
Did they lose their minds?
Yeah, and I felt a part of my soul.
I think that shit's so fun. Me and my friend, I don't know if you know who Tommy Brennan is. He just on SNL.
Yeah, well, you lost an opener.
I lost one of my openers. Yeah. There we go. He's going to leapfrog me, and I'll be opening for him probably any year.
Dude, it's great.
He's
I'm
awesome.
going to tell you right now, it's the Shane plan.
Right. There we go.
It's fantastic.
That's not bad.
Then what happens is they go get arenas, and then all you do is 10 minutes for chicken fingers.
That's great. The pressure's off. He gets all the pressure. That's not bad.
I don't know. He's got to talk to the entire offensive line of the Cincinnati Bengals. I get to fucking play Xbox and smoke weed.
That's not a bad deal.
It's fucking great.
Tommy's awesome. Me and Tommy used to have
Embrace it, brother. It's sick.
We used to have a thing. We always joke about doing those local references. We think that's funny. And then Tommy did a show somewhere in, I think, Dubuque, Iowa. And he was like, he asked the bartender, like, what's the town to shit on? And she's like, Waterloo, shit on Waterloo. And he kept saying Waterloo, Iowa. Oh, is that really the name? He kept saying the name Waterloo, and the crowd was like, he kept being like, this, at least we're not in fucking Waterloo. And the crowd like didn't like it because apparently Waterloo is like the only small town in the Midwest that's like largely black.
Oh, that's so funny.
So it sounded like he was just being insanely racist. It's like a weird black factory town in Iowa, and the bartender was half black, and she was kind of like pranking him, and the crowd just fucking hated him the whole show.
Well,
like, what? We're racist, but we're not that racist.
Well, hold on now.
Hold on now. You leave the racism after the show.
I played baseball with one of them fellas.
They're nice fellas.
He's a good man.
They're well-spoken, articulate.
Hard working. And I'd like to shake their hands.
As long as they stay in Waterloo, it's okay.
Because in their mind, in that moment, they were the town going, no racism.
Yeah. They're like, no, you Yankee, you stay out of here. You don't make fun of our black town. We make fun of our black.
What is this water? It's just.
Then the crowd's like, what the hell?
When did he find out?
After the show, the bartender was like laughing, like, I should have told you, man. I should have told you Waterloo's the black town.
Oh my God.
It's a strange quirk of Midwest geography.
But I remember doing that, asking. I had a joke about hookers when I first started in Tucson.
Aren't you returning to the homeland this weekend?
Yeah, I'm doing both. I'm doing Tucson and Denver.
Let's go.
Big shows. I'm very excited to do the Rialto. I hope it went really well. This came out after.
Oh, right.
It went fucking awesome. What a show. Thank you, Tucson. Thank you, Denver. But it was like when I was in Tucson, I was like doing this joke about hookers, and that Miracle Mile was like where you would get the hookers.
Okay, yeah.
So you like lean into that.
Of course.
Fresh into comedy.
Oh my God, yeah.
You're just like
I did so many cheese curd Wisconsin jokes and shit, starting in Madison.
I went up to Tempe, the Tempe Improv.
And you do the Miracle Mile, and they're like, what?
No, I asked. I was like, where do you get your hookers? And the guy was like, what? It probably just looked like I wanted hookers.
Oh, God, that's so funny. At least you tried to change it.
I did.
Because starting in Madison, all these New York comics would come to Madison. They'd like do jokes about riding the subway.
It's always amazing.
They'd be like, oh, the G train's kind of crazy these days. It's like, these are like farmers and welders. Like, you got to change your act, man.
That's the one thing big city comics don't realize when they don't leave the city.
They think that everyone lives the life of Chicago and New York and LA, and it's like, that's not it.
And people that come to New York, that go to the Stand or New York Comedy Club or the Cellar, they know they're visitors.
Yeah.
So when you go, I ride the subway, they go, hey, I rode the subway today. I'm
Right.
kind of here for it. But when they're at home in Madison,
They're like, we don't have a subway. I've never ridden
I don't
one.
understand. He's like, you ever ride the train?
No.
So like I had a joke about not being able to smell and about how it was beneficial for the subway, but I explained why the subway sucks because of the smells.
You have to give them a little preamble.
That's it.
The idea of the subway isn't implanted in their
they
mind.
don't know. They don't go immediately A, B to C.
They're able to afford cars and homes.
Yeah.
They don't need to ride
They're
the
not
subway.
stacked on each other.
They're not living
with
in a
their
railroad apartment with their enemy.
sweat and piss just dripping down all the buildings.
Oh, you guys don't live a terrible life?
Yeah.
No, it's quite happy actually.
Oh no, I love being. You said, we were talking about how high up my apartment is.
Yeah, I can't believe how, I don't know, I could not live at this floor.
But when I get high, I think about all the people I'm sitting on top of, and it fucks me up.
That would fuck me up.
There's been moments where I've gotten too high.
Do you feel it move ever if it's windy? I'm out.
Yeah.
I would leave immediately.
When we moved in, we've been living here now a couple of years, but when we moved in, Katie was like, I don't think I can get high for like the first 3 months because I'll get high. And
I
it
respect
happened.
that.
I took an edible. That's what fucked me up. I ate a couple edibles and I was sitting here watching TV, and I thought about if there wasn't walls on the
you could
outside,
just fall off
and just wind would be whipping around,
my
and
God.
I was like, I could spun out.
I'd sell
dude.
the apartment the next day.
Spun out. I was like,
Wait, I'm a third floor or below guy.
Yeah, you need to be able to land comfortably.
Yeah, I need to get out when the fire hits.
I was first floor in Queens for fucking 14 years, however long.
You lived 14 years in that same spot in Queens? Wow.
07 to 2021.
Wow.
Yeah.
The same exact apartment?
Yeah.
In
Didn't move.
Astoria?
Yep.
Wow.
I
It
moved
is a good
bedrooms.
area.
I lived
yeah.
in all 3 bedrooms.
There we go.
I lived in the windowless room first. Then
Okay, I think every comic needs to live in a windowless room. I had one for like 2 or 3 years.
I did mine I did it for 1, and then my buddy moved in, and I was like, I'm out. And then we had another roommate, and he's like, I'm not living in there. And I was like, I'll go back. And then I went back for 6.
Oh, you were there a while.
And then
you become a creature of the night.
Yeah, dude.
I'm waking up at 3 p.m. like, this is when the day starts.
Dude.
You can just start the day whenever you want.
And
your circadian rhythms are just completely off.
If you shut the door,
It's crazy.
you wake up and you're like,
And I didn't get like the vitamin D light, which I should have. I was just pitch black. I slept for like a year straight.
I loved it. I loved it.
It wasn't terrible until the depression got in. That when you let the inner darkness, when it's all darkness inside and out, you
know
can't
what's funny?
live.
I didn't even fucking put that together till right now.
You can't be depressed and in the dark all day.
I didn't even fucking put that together. I got real dark in my last like year and a half of drinking.
Yeah,
where it was like it was getting like.
That's why you stopped. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was like getting to the point where I was like, I don't believe I'm this. This is like kind of crazy. I should probably. And then drinking, I was like. But I didn't realize I was in the fucking windowless room.
You were in a windowless room? Yeah, it might not have been the drinking. It might have been the windowless room.
I think it was just the windowless room.
Oh, no, I just ruined your life.
Yeah. Katie comes home, half a bottle of whiskey, and I go, get naked, we're going to get slimy.
Jeffrey told me it was the room.
Jeffrey said it was the room.
He doesn't have a degree, but neither does RFK. So.
It makes so much sense. I wasn't that sad. I'm crying. Yeah, it's still in there.
Still in there.
But yeah, I moved out. I got sober, or I stopped drinking.
Yeah.
And then was when I moved into the room with the sunlight.
Right. Well, so it was the exact same time?
Like maybe I quit that's 6 months to a year before I moved.
It's a beautiful metaphor.
Yeah, but I was like, oh,
you were emerging out of the cave into the light.
Blossoming.
There you go. You became a man.
Out of my cocoon.
That's
but you're
amazing.
right. I think every comic you should do.
You need to live bad. You can tell the comics who never lived in a shitty apartment, who never lived with 5 other open micers.
It's the social confidence. It's not even the stage confidence. It's the social confidence.
So like, you haven't been beaten down.
You just haven't had a moment.
You haven't
where you
slept in your car doing penguins in Cedar Rapids. You haven't done
penguins
it.
in Cedar Rapids.
You ever go there?
I haven't been there, but that is a club that I've heard and never references.
It's R.I.P. Sadly, it's gone. Yeah, but I remember I slept in my car to do 3 host sets over a weekend for $75.
Dude, I remember
opening for Kevin McCaffrey, great guy.
Kevin
great
McCaffrey's
guy.
the man.
This was like 7 years ago. Great guy,
Kevin
great
McCaffrey,
comedian.
I love
awesome.
Kevin McCaffrey.
Maybe it was like 10 years ago actually. Yeah,
super funny.
Awesome guy.
There was I remember going like borrowing my roommate's girlfriend's Eclipse to drive to Albuquerque to MC.
But the other laughs, because they used to have another laughs there.
Albuquerque and Tucson, and I slept on the couch of the condo.
Oh my god!
And
with the other headliner and feature
in there.
And they're not happy about that. No one wants the host sleeping on the couch. That's kind of like that's supposed to be the quiet area.
The host who's drinking a lot.
Oh, you're partying.
Yeah, I was smoking cigarettes.
I'm probably bringing a girl back, bringing a fucking
last night I did.
back. Wow.
But the feature was gone.
Oh, okay.
Feature left after the show, so I got his bedroom.
Okay,
so that's why
bad.
I stayed at the bar to be like,
God, that's so funny.
I got a room.
Are you gonna make an appearance at Laughs in Tucson? Are you gonna pop by, go see Dingo?
I want
the bartender.
See Dingo. I do want to see Dingo.
He's a legend. That guy is so cool.
Shout out Johnny Dingo.
Dingo.
I don't know, man. I'm a little.
Yeah, it's a lot of nostalgia.
Irked.
Yeah,
I'm a little. The nostalgia isn't clean because I'm a little irked by basically that they were like, yeah, we don't care to book you on an off night.
They did the same thing. And you should definitely. I mean,
I would love to.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. Wouldn't that be so fun to do headline a Wednesday, do 2 shows?
Make
that'd be
money?
so sick.
It would make them fuck.
They're like, oh, we never did that.
Yeah,
that's not what we did in the 80s. They're like, we don't do that. I was like, what?
They said we give away tickets and we make money on our food and drink.
You don't make extra money? What?
The ticket sales.
I didn't even need a lot of money. I just thought it would be cool. I literally was like, I like this place. I think it would be cool to do a one-nighter there. And they're like, no.
That was the exact thing I told.
I just want to make like not even that much money.
I told my agent, I was like, I want to go back. I want to do Tucson. I want to do Laughs.
That's an amazing nostalgia. Yeah, that's great.
It's nostalgia. I will do it before I go. Like let me get a Wednesday or a Thursday before I do stand up live in Phoenix.
Yeah.
So it makes sense routing wise.
It would give them so much press. They're like, this is our hometown hero. They should have like a picture of you on the wall.
I started there. I loved it. There was like people that I'm still friends with that like I talked to that we started there, like Jesse Campbell and Johnny Schwartzbein, and there's like and Matt Lamparzik.
Oh, didn't Jesse Campbell do a set in Acme? Yeah,
she's hilarious.
Right. Yeah,
Go check out Jesse Campbell. She's very fucking funny.
I'm so glad that I started in Madison, so that club is always like the best comedy on stage, the best club ever.
The club.
I was spoiled. I was very spoiled. It was a great time.
I know it's sacrilegious from a Coloradan to say that.
Oh, to say it's better than Comedy Works?
I mean, Comedy Works.
Comedy Works is great, but Madison, it might be the best club. It's really up there. Top 3. There's 3 that I would say could be number 1.
It's 1A, 1B for Madison and Denver.
Acme is pretty 1C possibly also.
Possibly.
2A maybe, a 2A maybe.
Yeah, but I go Madison and
Madison's
Comedy
the greatest
Works.
city in America.
But I wanted that like, I mean, you wanted to go there too, just to like give me an off night.
Laughs was the first club that ever let me headline outside of like Wisconsin. They just randomly. I mean, they pay me an egregiously low amount, but I was like, this is cool.
I thought
this was so sick.
Living here, I went back to feature for a push for
just to be home. And
I just got to go back, and I didn't even grow up in Tucson. I grew up in Colorado. I went to college in Tucson.
Right.
I didn't like living in Tucson,
but it's where you start stand up. You always have that memory
also,
where you start.
KFMA. I worked at the radio station there, and I did stand up. It's like where I found out what I wanted to do.
Right.
It's very important to me.
Has a place in your soul, your psyche.
And then they were like, "Hey, sorry, man, we got a good thing going here," and you're like,
"Is it? Is it that good?"
I don't see the risk in having an off night.
Yeah, we don't kind of like to make extra money in these parts. Yeah. We like to make exactly what we made last year, no more, no less.
The new owner was like, but hey, maybe we'll see you next time around. And you're like, I'm doing the Rialto. I'm
actually going to do a theater, then go back to small clubs. Just dipping my toes in the theater world.
I will. Obviously, I'm going to go back
to clubs.
You'll
go back to clubs. This is your first theater tour. Yeah, I bet that's fun.
And, the cycle is you build the hour, you put it out, and you do it in the theater, then you tape it.
Right.
And then you go back to the clubs and you build it.
Right. That's fun.
Like, when I go back to the clubs, I'm not going to want to go back to them.
Never going to go back. They lost it. You lost it.
It's weird.
You could have
been like, no, we don't want to fuck. And then they're like, why don't you fuck that girl? And you're like, I tried.
You hit me up when you're in town for Christmas.
Yeah. No.
You said no, Bethany.
No.
You said it wouldn't work.
I tried for 5 years, Jeannie. Yeah, it's
those things are sad when people, they just burn these bridges with us
for no reason.
It's just it's crazy.
For
it happens all the time too.
Just like
people, just like this weird ego.
By the way, I'm doing the Paramount on Saturday. One of the bartenders was like, dude, better come by Comedy Works and say what's up, motherfucker. And you're like, absolutely. Ricky Velez is there.
That's great.
I'm going to come by and see the staff and say what's up.
Oh, it's so fun two comics are in town performing and you get to hang out. That's like the best part of touring.
I got Sagalo with me.
Oh, great.
We're going to go over there to the Comedy Works and be like, what's up, motherfucker? Like,
get high, watch the show. Yeah.
Watch Ricky do an hour where it's just like no pressure because I'm done.
Oh, when you don't have to do a show and you get to I never get to watch comedy anymore.
I love it.
Never.
But that's what I'm like. Check every city I'm in. I'm like checking to see who's at the clubs.
Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, I don't.
Because you're like, dude, I want to go fucking. Taylor Tomlinson did that when we did.
That's
Milwaukee
right.
Improv.
Milwaukee, that's right.
Where
she did a guest spot, didn't she?
She's like, dude, I got nothing. I'm at the Pabst Theater.
That was a sad weekend.
That was tough.
That's a bad suburb of Milwaukee.
But you saved my ass because you go, just to let you know, this is like one of the most conservative, out of the way.
It's the most conservative county in Wisconsin, I think.
And it was like you went up there and you felt it. You were like, damn, they don't like
you can't even make fun of being gay because they don't want you to talk about being gay. We don't talk about that. It's not even funny to make fun of, man. You're going to hell.
All I think about
I had to pull in all my local references there. I was talking about Culver's. I had to do whatever.
What was the burger we went?
They had a curd burger. They had the curd burger at Culver's. I'm
going to tell you,
flat pancake of curd on a burger, and it sold out by 11 a.m. They opened at 10 a.m. It was sold out by 11 a.m.
He was like my Navajo Point man of Wisconsin.
Yeah,
I was like, Geoffrey, go find me this, and you're like, well, walk north. And then we went.
Smell the curds.
Yeah,
you'll smell the Butterburger in the distance.
Did you ever get to try it?
It was sold out every day.
So you never got.
I never got to have it. It was gone by. I think they opened at 10, gone by 11.
I was hoping you got to justify that trip.
I never got to. I think I lived in Chicago then.
Yeah,
I lived in Chicago then, so it wasn't that big of it. Okay. It wasn't that far to go.
Yeah,
Milwaukee, kind of a weird city, honestly.
I like it.
I've never enjoyed Milwaukee.
Really?
I guess Madison. I think I got spoiled because it's just so much better.
I did this fucking awesome little theater there last December.
Paps?
Yeah, not Paps. It was this one smaller than
the
old like Legion Hall.
Oh, okay.
Where it was like from the 1800s, where they like legitimately fought Nazis in this building.
Oh, that's like because it's a big Polish town. That makes sense.
Fucking awesome.
That sounds cool.
And it's just like a big gymnasium, but it was like the acoustics were incredible, and they had a I'm so sorry.
Where they had like the union meetings and stuff back in the day.
I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the name of it, but it was such a cool venue, and it was me and Louis Katz, and it was like fucking awesome.
What's like the coolest venue you've gotten to do on this theater tour? I guess it's just starting, but do you know?
Just started the Moore Theater in Seattle.
Really?
It's really
sick.
fucking cool.
Okay, nice. Seattle's a great town.
Seattle's awesome.
People make fun of Seattle. It's amazing.
All three venues this past weekend were fucking awesome.
You were LA, Portland, or LA?
United Theater downtown. Everyone hates to get downtown, and I get it.
It's in downtown LA?
Yeah, like downtown.
Oh, wow.
But it's fucking gorgeous.
Really?
It looked like it was coming out of the sea. Like that's what the theater looked like.
Because I got a hotel downtown and I didn't know. I didn't know.
I didn't know either.
Every other city, you're like, downtown's the place to be.
Downtown.
I got to be where the action's at.
and people were telling me.
I was like, why is this hotel $125? This is a 4-star hotel. What is it? It's like, oh, I get it. Yeah. They own the night.
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah. And we went down
after
there.
9:30 p.m., they're knocking on the window like, you don't come out here, boy.
It's I Am Legend.
Yeah, it is I Am Legend.
You're like, during the
packs
day,
of them.
It's just grass growing out of the street.
I feel like I'd rather be running from 4 Dobermans than walking downtown L.A.
I'll tell you, these fucking bums in L.A. But then we did the Moore Theater in Seattle, which was awesome. And then we did a place called Revolution Hall in Portland, which was
really
sick.
Cool. Portland, another great city.
It was a old high school turned into a venue.
Oh, damn.
So it's like the venue looks like a, you know those in movies in the old time operation tables where all the class is watching?
Oh, sure.
It was like a really big version of that.
Really?
And then the green room was like a classroom.
What? That's crazy. That's so
cool.
The
back hallway was
Portland,
like,
another great city that people make fun of. It's awesome.
Great. And we were there when the boots touched ground.
Did they act? Oh, they are there.
No, we didn't see them.
Okay. I don't know.
He saw one truck.
Oh, really? But it's also like you go there and like everything's going fine. There's no like mass chaos.
That's always the funniest thing to me.
It's like it's burning down. It's like it's not. I was just there.
It was
it's
a lovely day.
Like when I lived in Chicago for 5-6 years, everyone's like, Chicago is a war zone.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm one of the biggest bitches of all time. How did I live there if it's the most dangerous city in the world? Yeah. I bench like 95 pounds and I never had a problem.
They go, welcome to the war zone.
And it's these guys who live 50 miles out with 20 guns who are like, Chicago, I wouldn't go to Chicago, brother. It's like, go to a Cubs game. It's amazing.
I always want to go when I see specifically dudes, you could tell Midwestern families that are in New York City. I always want to give them a show because I feel like they're going there and they're like scared and you're like, New York is so, there's elements of danger, but it's not a dangerous city.
It's not at all.
You just like
just don't be a fucking moron. Don't black out on the train at 4 a.m. You'll be fine. Mind your business. Mind your business. That's what my mom doesn't do. Yeah. Anyone talks to my mom, she's like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Why do you need money, young man?
Yeah.
No, Mom, no. Yeah, let him go.
You just mind your business and nothing will happen. And by the way, native New Yorkers, when you tell that, they go like, yeah.
Of course.
What's it like where you're from? And you go, you say hi to people?
My mom says hi to everyone she sees. Yeah. We'll be hiking in the middle of nowhere. She sees someone, hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
They got here to get away from that, Mom. You're in the middle of Colorado.
One of my favorite jokes, I don't know, you didn't put it, I didn't see it on your special, the one about your parents loving guns.
No, I didn't put that. I think that I'm going to bring that one back.
All right, I don't want to ruin that punchline. Yeah. But God damn, he's talking about having suburban parents that
they're loading up. I'm from Woodbury, Minnesota, very average suburb, no crime, and they got the cameras, they got the doorbell, they got the guns for nothing.
He's talking about how secure the suburbs are. I don't want to ruin the bit.
And they're so I'm going to bring that one back.
I saw you do that when I did a spot on your show at Session.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
Fuck that joke. I was telling Adam, I was like, dude, that joke is so goddamn funny.
Thank you.
It's like one of those jokes.
Well, they're just so afraid for nothing. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a crime where I grew up. Yeah. Within 20 miles.
Because your parents stay strapped.
They stay strapped. That's what they're saying. It's because we have one shotgun that we don't know how to use. Yeah. That's how they stay away.
But the idea of watching comedy, I think that's why you should always do it, is because there's jokes that you see that you should get jealous of other jokes.
Absolutely. You have to see, that's why like the really famous people, they don't see comedy anymore. Yeah. They lose touch with what's happening.
That's exactly
on the boots on the ground.
It's also, I know it's not a popular theory, but I don't think you should be mad if your partner does light flirting with people. Because it's like,
they want something else.
You got you got to keep like, she's cute. Like, if someone is like kind of like, I'm not gonna fuck anybody, but if someone's like, hey, you're like, hey, give it back a little, because you go.
It's fun to go on for 1 minute, 2 minutes, then we forget about it.
We're not gonna do anything.
We go back to the hotel room and masturbate, and it's fine.
Exactly,
Come on,
it's a playful flirt.
Foul.
But my point is, like, I never have been upset about that in relationships where they're like,
I don't have a jealousy, really. No,
but you just go. I don't know. Was she gonna? If she's gonna fuck him, then she's a horrible person, and I don't want to be with her.
Right, that'd be a good tell. We can get out of this now. Okay,
but that little insecurity of like, she smiled at that guy. You go, great.
Just like when you see a comic tell a great joke, that should make you be like, oh, I got to get back in the lab.
It's exactly it.
It can't be like, you get angry for like 3 seconds, then you go, I got to write another joke.
It's the I left my hotel key in the room thing. You go, oh, I should have thought of that.
Yeah,
and then you go, that's great. Now I'm gonna go right.
Some people get bitter. They're like, oh, fuck, I'm never gonna be fucking good. I'm never
This
gonna
is the
fucking
problem,
make it."
man.
Like I sometimes when I'm not in the cellar, I'll just go there. If I see someone I know, I'll just watch a VU show.
I love it.
I do it like once a month. I think it's fun.
If I'm at New Jokes and there's like 2 comics going up downstairs that I want to watch, maybe back to back, I go, I'll tell Will, like, hey, don't bring me up. I want to go watch 2 sets.
Oh, yeah.
And then you
hell
sit in
yeah.
the back and you like
That's what it's all about.
It's
We don't get
great.
to do that anymore
it's
because we're
great, dude.
touring and shit.
I did a show and Tim Dillon did a drop-in set and I just sat. I didn't even want him to know I was there. I just sat in the sound room and watched him do his set.
Right.
And enjoyed it. Just sat there with the little volume thing. I was
Just like
oh.
the way comedy, like back in the day, it used to be all these bar shows. You're all
Yes.
watching each other. Now it kind of got segmented.
Well, it's also
We got a
siloed.
little bigger, and like COVID destroyed that shit.
COVID
too.
destroyed that shit. That was how I saw you.
Right. And where was that?
I was on the lower.
That Loft show, Secret
Yeah,
Loft.
Secret Loft.
Secret Loft.
And I remember you did your World Cup joke. And
Which
I was like,
I added onto it and posted it
I saw
yesterday.
it. I just
again.
saw it and I was
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah. It was like seeing a song that I was like, I watched
That's
the
why I know you, is because
Yeah.
of that joke. Yeah.
he
that's
did
right.
that joke and I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
And then you talked about it on Bert's
Bert.
podcast, and someone told me, and then I DM'd you to open for you in Madison.
that was awesome.
I think
And
it
that
was
was-
during COVID, and then it got delayed like a year and a half.
And then we did a run of a couple
And
of
we did
fucking
like, I think we
cities.
did like 4 or 5.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's what it is. You should be watching people being like, holy shit, that's funny.
This is the new person. Yeah. You're like,
But it also makes me happy because you go, oh, other people are trying to write jokes and be funny and be really good at this.
well, you get
That
so
was what I
jaded
was-
seeing like the big people. It's like, but there's so many up and coming comics who are
Dude,
huge. They're
also-
so funny right now.
I remember 2017 Shane emceeing for me.
Oh, and you're
me
like,
being
this guy's going to be big.
No, just going, this dude's hilarious.
Yeah.
And he's like, you play Madden? I was like, yeah. He's like, you want to play Madden? And then we hung out playing Madden all night.
Made a
and then you're like-
lifelong friend.
And then you're like, what a fun guy I'm going to hang out with. And then he ends up being the next fucking Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
Where you're
that's
like, this
crazy.
guy's fucking awesome. But he just became my friend because I liked his jokes. It's like, people don't do that anymore. They're all like,
It's all like, how many followers you got?
yes.
Yeah. How's
Like,
the
I don't
algorithm
give a
clicking
fuck.
for you?
Shane
Yeah.
could have been still in Harrisburg right now and I'd be texting him.
Right.
I'd be like, what's up, fucker? Jump online. Let's play
Let's
fucking,
play.
you know what I
play.
mean? Instead, he's like, yeah, I just got, like, he's on an
Did
airplane.
dinner with Bradley Cooper. Yeah.
It's-
Uh-huh.
But what I love about him is he's my friend. Like, this
Yes.
is my first theater tour, and I was telling Pimp, he like called me and he's like, how you doing? How you doing?
Because that's a different vibe, the theater tour, obviously.
Which is crazy because I remember when he started headlining, he called me and he's like, I'm headlining. This fucking sucks. And you're like, yeah. And now I'm calling him and I'm like, how do you do a different
The
city every
master
night?
and the sensei. There
dude,
we go. It
but
keeps
he's-
flipping back and forth.
But what I like about it is that's a friendship.
That's
'Cause
you're helping each other
He's
out.
had experience in some place I haven't, and I've had experience.
Right.
So it's just like, it is really cool. that he's,
What advice did he give you for
He goes-
theaters? Like, you gotta go slower.
yeah, he said slower.
I fucked that up a couple of times.
He said go slower, and he also was like, don't worry about not knowing what city you're in. He's like, because it gets hard after a while. If you do a lot of
Really?
cities back to back, he goes, I still wake up in cities, and I'm like,
I don't know where I am.
I don't know.
Dang.
Like before the show, you know, because you're like talking about it, and they're like looking at teams or whatever. But when you wake up in a hotel, you're like,
Don't be like scared and think
Yeah.
you're going crazy.
and it was in fucking Seattle that I woke up and I was like, huh? Because
How
I
about
had
you
gone
like
like,
woke out of
Yeah.
just a deep dream
You're like,
in a
huh?
fugue state?
You're like kicking around, and we're at the same kind of hotel. So I was like, why is the room different? And I was like, oh shit, different city.
Wow.
But it's fun. But it's awesome.
That's not a bad thing. That's
It's
fun.
not a bad
Yeah,
thing.
that's
It's very
fun.
fun. Dude,
Yeah.
it's fucking sick. Go watch Geoffrey Asmus. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel and watch
Subscribe
all
to
he
my
does.
YouTube.
He's fucking hilarious. He's one of my favorite comics to watch. And on tour now.
Touring all fall, every goddamn
doesn't stop.
city. It never stops.
Guy doesn't, but go see him. He's a fucking animal. He's
Please do.
one of
The
my favorite
new
comics to
hour's
watch.
hot.
There
Come
it is.
on.
And then
WhiteComedian.com.
Oh yeah, I forgot
I
you
bought
had that.
WhiteComedian.com years ago.
WhiteComedian.com.
I'm gonna sell that to like
Oh,
Joe
great.
Rogan for $1 million.
Schultz will give you the bag
Schultz will
for
give you
that.
that money. There
Go
we
get
go.
paid. WhiteComedian.com. Thank you.